Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
You should not be by yourself. Grief can be a terrible trial, and it's even worse when you're alone.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoshu.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I wanted you to know that you have done nothing wrong. Unlike me.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
But you're not dead. There is a difference between visiting the dead and staying with them.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Sorry, I don't know her.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in WhiteChapel. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.
Matthew, the world has gone completely mad. Why have you not spoken to me?
There's safer places to be than here.
Against malevolent.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
All's quite a...
But you...
Well,
As a
what do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Why are there...
These are...
Have you...
I've had...
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
It's confidential. Speaking as a doctor, I'm sure you understand.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nithercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
Testing. Testing. Can you hear me now? My microphone says it's going up. Okay, great, great. So I've been sitting here talking to myself and nobody has been able to hear me. Great. Excellent. Alright, thank you for letting me know. It is somewhat risky around here.
I understand your need for solitude.
I have my
It's not
I
safe.
have my thing up, but I had no idea I was
I don't
muted.
have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Who will help you if you're in
If
danger?
some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
Yeah, fixed now, thankfully. Alright. Personal questions. Why seek inspiration,
Mr.
Whitechapel?
Why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain
This guy's a poet.
stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you
Oh,
tell me
the
about
mute
Camellia?
girl is his muse.
And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
That's sweet. Afraid to find the truth about her?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about Dorothy.
Yeah, the flower girl. He likes the flower girl, and she's mute.
But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
Okay, you don't know her?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Okay. Do you have
In
examples?
what way exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Yeah. If you say so. Yeah. Just gonna... Alright, the mute forest is part of a plot.
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding
You're not
the
helpful
Camellia.
at all. You're a helpless
I
romantic.
fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Mythical.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
He's like, yes, I am.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Alright, you are like so sure. Looking for Nurse
May I ask
Dorothy
you a few
Crane.
questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
Yeah. Yes, she's a bigger muse than ever now. Thank you for letting me know she's part of a secret society. I love her more. About Darius Petrescu?
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your...
Uh-oh.
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons.
Ooh.
Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Dang.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
I forgot communism was sort of becoming a thing here too.
Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But sorry, no, never heard.
You were leading me on there and... Great. Just great.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Loser. Get me out of here. Just yell, get me out of here! And I need to find a mailbox.
Hello,
Hey, girl.
Agnes.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to go anywhere.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye then after you're going, tell me about Richard Nethercott. Well, goodbye then. I gotta find... Ah, here we go. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry that you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. There is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now. You have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. As I am ever your loving father, Darius Petrescu. And you're right, he was Romanian. But you're right, he is Romanian. That's what the other language was on the letter. It was Romanian.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Alright, before that, though, I want to do this.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now.
Which is not far.
It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
I've actually never heard the Romanian language, so I would not know. Okay, so go there. Alright, I think I might need to go down. Yeah, I need to go down. Maybe? Ooh, yes. Stop it! I need to walk. Yeah, these letters are amazing to read. They did so well. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I've never actually heard how it sounded or how it's written. So that was very surprising. But thank you for letting me know about that, by the way. That was just great. Oh, I hit him so hard he fell backwards. It was great. Okay. Oh, hang on. There it is. There we go. Okay. Take that and this other stuff here. Okay, and got off that guy, and I'll open this. Nice. Up there. Ah! Oh my god. Here we go, let's do this. Come on. Gotcha. Awesome. Again, I saved them from a better fate. Hey, there's a letter over here. Oh no, it's just money. Yes, more and more werewolves indeed. Here we go. I believe he said, retrieve the box. Box. Is this the box? Nope. I found a hatchet. Box? Saying it was up here. Right? let me look over here. Don't see much. Ah! Well, I'll take care of it. Put my shield up. What's in the box? What's in the box? Hiya! I bite you. Perfect. Okay. Still not what I'm looking for. I'm saying it's up there. Well, I'll find it one way or another. It should shine or something when I see it. Give me up there. Alright. Oh! Up here! Hey! This is it!
Lewis thought he lost.
There's a letter inside. There's a letter inside. Where is letter? Oh man, did I mess it up? I forgot how to read the letters. I have not seen the 7 movie. I will have to look that up. But seriously though, I got... Ah, here we go. Small box containing... Okay. Barrett. There's no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. I can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, he will crush him, and then he will kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too. So I'm ending this. I'm ending this right here and right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson. Wow, it sounds like he was having an affair.
Letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis.
Choose what to do with the box. Give the box and letter to Barrett Lewis. Give the box and letter to Joe Peterson. I don't want anyone to die, so I'll give it to Barrett. Yeah, I'll give it to Barrett. Because I don't want any more people to die. I think it's a solid bet. Let me just scamper on back. Barrett! There's Barrett.
Please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett.
Alright.
Is he buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Yeah, it should be by my teeth. This box may belong to you?
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Yeah, I was lucky.
It's a commodity
I
round
faced
here.
loons and 2 rabid dogs.
About this package, it's not
He
just
gave me a
food.
small bag of
I
junk.
want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Ooh! Oh, he gave me 50 shillings. Joe was a friend of yours?
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
Yeah, I was lucky. I'm not a vampire or anything, I swear. I didn't. I was just very careful.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer. Good one, even. But after his wife passed away,
Ah.
he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Okay. Despair can be a poison.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
No one has ever stood up to him?
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Okay. Yeah, and an affair with Joe's wife.
You had an affair with Joe's
By the way, Joe is standing like right there.
She's the only woman I love. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born.
Harry.
The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Is Harry your
Do
son?
you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Aw. Ever talk to Joe about it?
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
He's just a coward. Ah, I know.
He knew everything, even without knowing it.
I can be like a total instigator and just make everybody angry. Alright. Life in London. Alright. Nothing else
Goodbye
there.
for now, Mr. Lewis.
Alright, here's Joe.
You again? What do you want this time?
Personal questions. Him required, him required. Life in London. Alright, that's it.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Alright, so...
Hello, young man.
Oh,
I'm Dr. Reed. and
Hi.
I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
let me
Your
in.
father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
Let me in.
My father actually worries about me then. Okay, then. Come on in.
Oh, this is Harry.
I'm Harry, by the way. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Hi.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know.
See if I have any medicine I can give him.
Everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with
Anemia.
the idea of living
Okay.
in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Good, that worked.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Go out more.
How do you feel?
I'm fine.
There's no epidemic. Get out there.
I mean, it's not easy every day. But I'm fine.
I think he and Mortimer would be great
I'm just
friends.
tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like. Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Okay, not happy living in
Forgive my
Whitechapel.
bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father.
And vampire. Go take a stroll in this epidemic, and vampires and werewolves, and everything's fine. You have a place to call
You have
home.
a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
Yeah, why not leave?
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing, and I saw terrible things. Bloody,
Oh, he's in a...
frightening things.
I think it's
So
called
that's
an
why you stay at
agoraphobe.
home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
They're the
I'm
people
not
that
afraid
are
of
too
disease
afraid to go
or death,
outside.
Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Yeah, he's not wrong, but I think he's that. I think it's called an agoraphobe, or agoraphobia, where you're too afraid to step outside. I've heard of people that are like that today, who they just completely stay inside. They always order everything. Some of them are even too afraid to answer the door if somebody rings at the doorbell. Your life in London, did I just do that? Yes. Back. Personal questions. Vampyr, Lewis, and your father.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Okay. Did you talk to Mr. Lewis?
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
Not guilty of your father's
But
actions.
you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Oh my. Mr. Lewis was close to your mother.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Why are you sad?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
He sounds like he's about to start crying at any minute.
He was
Just
nice.
like, pull out a hanky. That's enough. That's enough. No
He
more
never forgot
crying.
my birthday. He always offered me books. I like books.
Aw. That's all I can talk to.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
If you excuse me, I'm gonna loot your house.
Only pain and suffering in this
See? Gonna loot your house. I'm taking all his medicine. I wanted to see if there was a way out. I was hoping there was a way out. Job letter, refusal letter. Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed Wet Boot Boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Sincerely, R.D. Harper. Yeah. 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 Young man. YMCA, just start doing the YMCA in the house. The vampires come in because they'll be like, what's going on in here? Devil's work. Think we're doing some sort of satanic dance. Alright, so I can't... Oh, hey. I'm gonna steal this right in front of you. Alright, bye. Oh, hush now. I saw Joe... Here he is.
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
You again? What do you want this time?
Personal questions. Why keep on working for a gang?
Keep on working for the gang, Joe. You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Okay, Harry's not happy living in Whitechapel.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
Yeah, I took the medicine as payment. Or I took his other stuff as payment, so yeah.
Ours is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
Oh.
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
I'll eat him.
Do you
Don't
have
worry,
any
I'll eat him for you.
Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
No, not afraid you could be arrested?
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, Are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Oh, he really likes his son. Anything else there? No.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Bye-bye.
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been...
Who are you talking to?
Bye.
You never...
About Harry's health. Here we go.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile.
Yes, you can be
Not
reunited
like
in
his
heaven.
father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
But despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to WhiteChapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Dang. Alright, and nothing else there.
Goodbye for now.
I wonder if I got all of his hints.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a
Where'd the dad go?
cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a
Oh well, I'll figure it out later. Alright. First of all, I need to find where that dang house is. You go up there. Whoa!
I have this thirst
Hold up.
for blood.
What's going on here? Yeah. These stories are really good. I do enjoy them. It is hard to find a solution because you don't know if you're right or wrong. You don't know what to choose. Where am I? Why am I here? Ooh. Was this the right way? No, but... Is this like... What is this? Is this a hideout? Because it looks like a murder scene. I mean, like, seriously, there are bodies everywhere. Okay. Hello? Oh no, it's a hideout. Well, I could level up a little bit. Wouldn't hurt. Also, I found out I could do this, so... First of all, I can analyze that. Secondly, I can go here and recycle these things to get medicine and stuff to make things. Yeah, probably. You missed it. Last night, I found a place to stop at a hideout, and the bed had fresh blood on it. Like, it was all reflective and stuff. It was nasty, and I had to lay down on it. It was so gross. Okay, no, I don't want that. Grab that. Yeah, you saw it on YouTube. Yeah, it was so gross. I was like, oh, Deep Blue's gonna have a fit when they see this. Okay, let's do anemia. Nothing for pneumonia. Headache. And I can't do neuralgia. Which is okay. My eyes! Alright, let me sit. This bed is actually quite clean. Okay, then I can learn claws. Or shadow mist. Alright, let's try, that's also ranged. I'll learn this one. I only have 70 skills left, okay. Yeah, I could trade with a character to get some ingredients, maybe. Depends on who's there. Everybody is sick. Who's sick? You got fatigue, you got fatigue. Everybody has fatigue. Fatigue, cold, pneumonia. Okay. Let's see if I can make any fatigue medicines. I don't have one for pneumonia. Okay. And I'll make one more. Alright. Let me go find a trader and I'll see if I can make a pneumonia. Get me out of here! I'll go back to Lewis. I think that's his name, Lewis, and see if he's got some medicines for me. Medicines I can use at least. Or the ingredients. Hello? See the blood splatter. Okay, Harry's in there. Okay, I'm still in the town. We're good. We're good, but I know I can get up there now. Alright, let me see. Alright, where am I? There's Joe. Here's my guy.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose.
Yeah, she was trading things, but I think she only does like this miracle liquid or something like that. Alright, this is what he has. Yes. You know what? I'm just gonna buy all of your medicines. I have a good amount of money, but I can't go too crazy on it. I had a lot of money, I should say. Here. It's Clay's hatchet. I don't want to sell that yet. Weapons and modules. Junk. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, we're loaded. That'll work. Okay, let me head back through here. Go cure some people, first of all. Harry, you didn't see anything? Don't make me kill you, Harry. Don't make me kill your weak little body. I love the woman that was really well dressed too, though. She was pretty cool. Okay, right here. Ah, potassium permanganate. Ah! That's what I need. That's what I need. Alright, let me go back. See if I can get some more. I'll just go kill some things if I can't get any. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. The only way I can get... I'm living right next door to this kid in this hideout. That's... This entire area is just covered with blood. There's dead bodies everywhere. So yeah, great neighborhood. Ugh. My knees. I found a jar of dirt. I found a jar of dirt. Oh, there's Xian. She made it home. Are you okay?
Good evening.
This is Xiaxian.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reed.
Wang Shahao.
Good to see you again.
I love that. Alright, I will go back to her.
Goodbye.
I actually was very nice to her. I can actually She's healthy. Okay. Oh, don't mind me. Just gonna take that. Sell it for... Ah! I'm stuck. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Am I even going the right way? That's the problem. Oh, here's a really nicely dressed lady. What's she got?
Good evening.
Hi, White Chocolate. Welcome back. Yes, she's... How... Xiao Shen is amazing. I believe that's her name. Probably just said it wrong. Xiao Shen is really cool. Let's trade.
Like to see...
Okay, yes. So I need opium, potassium, permanganate. That's what I need. Oh, I don't have anything. Okay, here. Take this stuff I just found. Perfect. Alright, that'll have to do. Alright, back we go. Only 70 XP because I just used it. I had over 1,000 and I just used it. Are you looting from this guy? She's looting from him. I just used the experience points I had, and now I'm just making some medicine real quick to give to the citizens of Whitechapel. Alright, chocolate for short. Got it. I like chocolate. I can remember that. Hi, chocolate! I'm Fireflye. It's my job to loot from the dead. Alright, let me see here. Pneumonia. He might live now. Alright, let's go treat some people. Okay. And thank you for the follow. Oh god. Please don't freeze. Okay, thank god. Oh, just like, oh, don't scare me like that. Alright, so let's take a look around here. She is healthy. I might have to go back the other direction. I think I will. What we got here? Oh, I don't have neuralgia, do I?
Good evening. You don't seem... Oh.
I don't have neuralgia medicine. Okay.
A gun, alcohol.
Okay, you did the good run. Good job. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of run I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow, I guess. Healthy. Alright, let me head the other direction then. Xiaoshun. Yeah, Xiaoshun, that's her name. Blood. That's fine. Hey. Hello. You're new.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
Yeah.
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like
Oh,
to ask
okay.
you some questions, if I may.
No, thank
I'm
you.
a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Let's make this very quick then, okay. But yes, I do have a ton of fatigue medicine. Why can't you have a simple disease like fatigue?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her?
Okay, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with the pure good run.
But I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She
Crasionescu.
came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel.
Well, good luck with that
Everyone
good
should
run.
respect that.
I know I'm definitely not doing that. How about your health?
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Your line of work has many health risks.
Your line of work, I assure you, it is only...
Yeah, temperate helper these times. Yeah, I know. I usually get paid when I open my mouth. I'm like, I'm not there. I'm not here for that. Poor Reed's like, ah! Internally screaming.
That's your decision.
Why did you make me talk to this lady?
If you're contaminated contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
That is true. About Clayton Darby's investigation.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, why so skeptic?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
It's true. Yeah, are you talking from
experience?
experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley.
No, that's not.
That's
not what I want. That's not me. Thank you, not me. Okay, okay. Well, I like playing the guy characters because I like to imagine like this guy character like him moving around, and then there's me like this little nagging voice in his head going, "Why would you do that?" or screaming at the top of my lungs. Okay, I already did that. Personal questions. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England.
Exile,
This
huh?
country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had
Is
few
that
options
hair
to
or
have.
is that earrings? I can't. Okay, it's her hair. It's just shaded weird. I don't judge you. You should try to find another job. That was your decision to sell your body. Well, I guess I should say I don't judge you because I do
I
not.
always thought I was the master of my own fate.
I had no idea about that.
But now I know.
I had no idea
control over
that Romania, like,
I
was
don't
in big
judge
trouble after that.
No, this money
My
is
World
not
War
for
I
me.
history is like
I have good reasons to
vague
need this money
compared to
quickly,
my World War II
but it
history.
is not your
I feel like
business.
that's World War II is the one that's more like thrown at you in school. At least here where I am. London. Okay, sorry.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
All right, so let me. Oh, she has fatigue. Hey, wait! Don't move! Don't move!
Good evening.
I have fatigue.
Change your mind,
I
Mr. Reed?
have. No, I did not change my mind.
Do you
Here.
need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Here.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Oh, have a great night, chocolate. I am so sorry. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next stream. Have a great night. Here, I have 5 fatigue medicines.
Take care of yourself.
You can have all of them. Okay, so there. All right, let me get this guy healthy. His mesmeration level is so high though, and I only have mesmerize 1. I have to kill more people.
Are you still lost in your rational delusions?
No, I'm actually gonna take care of you.
Fear getting sick yourself.
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then
He gives a
so be it.
lot of experience too, which is really why
No doubt your
I need
faith
him
will
healthy.
prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
No. No, okay.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's like a necessary evil. I do get some experience for taking care of him, but... Alright, he's recovering. Sure, really... Yeah, his mesmerize level is 5, and I believe... Yeah, my mesmerize level is 1. Alright, let's... Still need to try and figure out how to get into this guy's house. Hey, you want some fatigue medicine?
You again? What do you want this time?
Oh, okay. Oh, it goes as the story progresses. Okay. That's great then. I'll come back and kill him later once it's high enough. Yeah, you need fatigue
Can I
medicine.
offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peters?
Keep your medicines for others.
No. Here, take it.
There's a thin line between pride and
I need you healthy before I consume your blood.
Please, take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right,
I mean,
I'll take it then.
as a friend,
It's
you
not
should
like I
have
don't
this.
appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Bye-bye. And I believe... Yeah, you need it.
I should never... Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus.
Yeah, fatigue medicine! Fatigue! Just scream.
Do you need help, sir?
To be honest,
This is the easiest medicine to make. I have tons.
I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I'm gonna make a new banner for my YouTube channel that shows like it's gonna be like a little bitty me chewing on Reed's head, going nom nom nom. I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. It just looks so cute in my mind. I'm thinking about doing a speed paint of it for everybody to see, but I don't know. I don't know yet. All right, so he's good to go.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
All right, let's see. I gotta figure out how to get into this place. Okay, there's Joe. Hey! Hey! Here we go. I like that the buildings here look like they were painted with watercolor.
You again. Go away.
Wait, let's have a... Oh, I could have mesmerized. Okay, let's have a man-to-man talk.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
Okay.
All right.
Alright. Thank you so much for the info chocolate. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
You fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes,
Mr.
you
Doctor.
are.
I love that.
You too believe
Mr.
in
Doctor.
providing medical care without charge. You know
I have
that it
fatigue.
takes a
Look!
to make the world
Wanna buy some medicine? Just do the trench coat thing like from Hercules. Wanna buy some medicine?
I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Okay. Now that you let me in, take your pneumonia medicine that I made specifically for you. Where'd you go? Where is he? There he is. Here, here, here.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Okay, let's do your
Do you
checkup.
need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
No, 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 you're getting this. I worked hard to make this medicine for you.
Take this, and you'll feel better.
Helping people is a lot of fun.
English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
There you go, now he's recovering from pneumonia. About Nurse Crane's real name.
Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like my
Take it, I'll make it, take it. Just push him down on that chair behind him, just make him chug it.
Dorothea is from
Waterboard it on him.
That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Alright, it was hard to make it. I had to go to 2 different stores to get what I needed and sell all my possessions, okay? It was hard to make that dang medicine. You're gonna enjoy it.
Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really?
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. Good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Nice.
Are you not worried for
There's
her
that
safety?
man who follows her around like a little lost puppy.
Clever too.
Nice.
If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Oh, okay. Tell me more?
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor.
Oh, okay.
Tell Tell me.
Oh, okay, I already did that. Already did that. Personal questions. Do you have any family left?
Do you have any family left, Mr.
Yeah, I know, this old man, he's
Children or
like,
grandchildren?
he's Fly.
I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Okay, my father left us too.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
You're welcome. Leaving England after the war?
Won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man.
You're not dying anymore because I cured you of pneumonia. Oh, stuff I found in the trash. How did you meet Nurse Crane?
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Okay, tell me about your political past.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Alright, that's all I have for him. Yeah, my dad left us too. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna raid your store. Ah, here we go. The antique figure of the... Good attempt this. Ricolacus. Of my many journeys, I believe I was the most amazed by my exploration of the Mediterranean Isles, and particularly the island of Santorini. Oh. Searching for traces of vampire presence in these sunburnt lands. Herodotus himself refers to the island in his 4th book, and I'm personally convinced that there are many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that, even today, the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested place in the world, way more than the Carpathians, and that its inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt for Ricolacus, as they call this creature. According to the local myths, the Ricolacus is a dead person who does not decay, and who can show a vermilion complexion as long as he is gorged with fresh blood. He cannot enter a house without knocking and getting a response. Garlic makes him flee. He does not consume under the sun, but his skin blackens. He can change into wolf and other animals. What struck me the most is that the same name exists, with small variations, from the Mediterranean Sea to the Balkans. The Greeks call him the Ricolacus. The Bulgarians and Macedonians name him Varkolac or Varkolak. The Serbians call him Vukolak. Yes, Vukolak, a name, or Vudkolak, a name so similar to the Vokold we already know, my dear believers. Just to write a few words now gives me shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of proto-vampire. Maybe they are missing a missing link between the modern vampires and the creatures. Are they the wolves that I fight? That came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to the Santorini island and find the trail of this antique and forgotten figure. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Interesting. Okay, so I think he's talking about the wolves I've been fighting, or those lycanthropes. Darn it! The safe is locked! Give me the key! Alright, so... I just took all of the money behind his counter, and he didn't care. Can I sleep in your bed? Alright, well, let's go see Dorothy. Dorothy! Where is she? There she is. She's up there. I'm gonna take back all the medicine you were stealing. I got stuck behind there. Because technically... Thirsty. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's dealing with the vampire up there. I gotta hurry after I loot everything. She'll live. It's fine. She's a tough girl. Nurse Crane. Whoops. Okay, hold on. London, 31st of October. Halloween! My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat, and that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. Ooh. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church, and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision, and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End. But Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. I will stay by his side. I know that we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you would ever in great trouble or danger, I will come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. Yeah, let me loot and read this letter first, and then I'll help you. Alright, so she has a sister. Oh.
I need help.
Oh, wait, there was a...
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Anything else I should know?
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
I think he's turned to a skull.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Yeah, do we have any...
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Alright. This is gonna hurt.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
What would you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go raw. Yeah. His eyes are so creepy. Can you imagine you're getting a surgery or you're getting an operation done, you look up, your doctor looks like that.
Are you alright, Doctor?
Oh.
I can't see.
His teeth. I must suture the artery.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
You seriously don't know what that is? I don't know.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable
Yeah.
from the epidemic.
I mean...
There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself.
I think he was turning into a skull.
I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Quick, while our back is turned. Feast!
Here to test my bedside manners.
Hold up. I'm gonna loot your stuff first. Oh, darn it. It's locked.
To what do I owe this courtesy?
I'm here to kill you.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us.
Yeah, I know.
So, how
I
much
wonder
have
if
you
there was a way to
established,
help him. I'll
Dr.
look it
Reed?
up later. Okay. I've come to stop the blackmail.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Why target Lady Ashbury?
Why
She's nice.
Lady Ashbury? Why her of all people?
Yeah, she did wash her hands. Wow, they're actually
Christine
not
and
stained with
Papa,
blood.
all right, but that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
The end justifies the means.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Okay. The blackmail needs to stop, girl.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justice.
Oh no, he's creeping closer to her.
All the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Okay, so I could choose to spare her, to embrace her, which means kill her, or charm her. Never done charm. I killed her on my first playthrough long time ago. I killed her, and it was actually pretty awesome. But yeah, I think I might go with charm too. I'll go charm.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory.
I don't remember
everything
having
you can
charm
know
as an
about
option.
Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go.
Let it go. I don't think I could sing that out here.
Gone.
Whoa. Yeah! My mesmerize level went up. That was awesome. The district will soon suffer the consequences of your action. Well,
It's locked,
darn.
all right.
But if I killed her, I could have got that chest open, but it's okay. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, crap! Oh my god, they raided the place and they're killing everyone. That was... Alright, that's it, jackass. Oh my god, they just came in and they shot everyone who was who was in here. This is why they need to die. Yeah, that was really awesome though, how he charmed her like that and was just like, you need to step back. You need to step back. They just killed some innocent people. Oh! Oh, your little friend there told you. And let's do the spear. Oh, didn't do it on the right guy, but that's okay. Alright, come on. Think I'm afraid of you? You got another thing coming. Wait! Darius! Is he okay? Is Darius okay? Sorry, I was hitting the wrong button. Darius? Can I open this now? Yes, okay, I can open this now. Good. So I don't have to go through the door. But is he okay? That's my problem. Darius?
Hello, Mr. Petrescu. Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Okay. Have a great night, Deep Blue. I will see you in the next stream, and I hope you get to watch the rest of it another time. And thank you so much for joining. Oh my god, Darius is okay. Everything is fine. Alright. I'm not gonna... I could level up right now. I don't know if I could level up. Alright, let me... Yeah, she's healthy as far as I recall. Okay, I could... I'm actually just going to go ahead and get out of here and head back to the hospital. Good night. Okay. Okay, yeah, and then I go over here. And I go across this bridge. Yes, keep heading straight. Here we go.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks
hello.
did so deliberately.
Ah, I found a new hideout. Box pills. Clean bed for once. Found a new hideout, so that's good to know. Oops. Destroy the wheelbarrow.
Kill it, boys! The bloody
Oh, crap! Oh, nice! Hit the other guy behind him. I love doing that. Okay, stop it. Come on. Come on. This looks like they're brothers, Vincent and Toby Sheen. Alright. This guy behind me needs to just chill out. There we go. Oh, you are not doing good. You were more of a ranged guy. No wonder you were. Come on. Nom 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 nom. Alright, come on. Great. Wasn't too bad. They didn't drop anything for me though. Alright, this should leave me there just fine. Here we go. Yep, straight ahead. Alright, let's go talk to her. Actually, I want to talk to this guy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Nurse Hawkins is thinking of quitting? Yes.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
Yeah. Alright.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Milton. Alright, let me talk to her. Where is she? Ah, she's right here. Okay. Ah! Oh my god.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Compassionately hides your appetite.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So the accusation was true?
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion.
Ha! You're not gonna know.
Identity is of no relevance.
You're not gonna know.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh, yay,
If you have an
money.
inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Oh, wow. Alright, here we go. Get some information.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Do you know his
What
brotherhood?
do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Okay, no one suspected you.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Alright. How old are you?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Okay. This is not all the
Very
truth.
well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Who grants you eternal
And
youth?
who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Why did you save me?
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William did not create me?
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Okay. What is a scowl?
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera a bit. Okay. About London. What happened to London?
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu? Whoops.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Okay, what is it you fear?
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Okay. How many vampires are in London?
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Huh. Will they all be friendly?
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Oh. Who attacked me?
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Ah, so it's always meant to be. So, like, when vampires are made in this sense, they're not alone. Once the vampire is made, they have someone to guide them, their maker to guide them. But Jonathan was alone.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
Yes.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Alright, is it a cult?
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Okay, so we know that. About me. Voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be
Ooh.
unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Ooh, okay.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny.
Oh, so
No
it's really
vampire
powerful.
or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
It's Dracula.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
So that's a no.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Ekon, okay. Are you an
Are
Ekon?
you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
An Ekon is a
So we
vampire.
are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Okay. Why was I left for
I
dead?
don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I
Ah,
doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
could be a
So me
mistake.
being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Okay, how are vampires created then?
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Okay.
I bid you farewell.
Bye-bye.
For now.
Let's see if Swansea has anything to
I
say.
must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse
Yeah.
Crane's patient.
But I need to find Dr. Swansea. Hey, Gwyneth. Do you want some
Good evening.
medicine? Personal. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay.
Do you require
I will be.
Here you go.
nurse?
I'll try.
There you go. Tippet. Oh, you're good to go.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you have anything for me? No. No, okay.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay. There's Thelma. Alright, let's take care of Elwood here.
Good evening. Soldier.
Not
Oh, I don't have any more fatigue
see you.
medicine.
Goodbye.
T-pose! T-pose! Hey. What's going on? Investigate citizens' actions. Tippets, where are you going? taking a break?
Not now.
Sorry. So how can I get to him from out there? Well, Pippa has a cold.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What?
I don't... Maybe.
Goodbye, nurse.
Shoot, that's not what I wanted.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good.
Do you need...
I'm afraid.
Alright,
under
here you
my-
go.
Goodbye.
Alright, so I need to get... There! Okay, outside. I need to get outside.
Ew, disgust.
Where? I need to get up there. But I have no idea how. Can I zoom up there, huh? I've totally lost sight. Alright, there's Harriet. Oh, is this where he was? Oh, and Ow! I missed it. Okay, he was taking a break. Well, I'll catch him another time. Darn it. Yeah, he's gone.
I cannot enter.
Ugh. Okay. It's alright. I'm gonna go do this. Oh, you know, I'll grab it later. I don't need it right now. Okay. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal, after all. I also gave orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You'll be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you, believe me. I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you are not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you, these dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffin Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of my notes concerning what I've discovered about Ekon in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Plant needs...
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It says it needs water. But where do I get water? That is cool. I can go in and out from over there. Alright, let's take a look at this. Nice. Okay.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu?
Ooh.
I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Okay. Oh, there's an unknown down there I need to talk to. Oh, it's the guy who died. It's the man who died. Alright, let me see here. Not what I wanted. Let's see if I can craft some medicines. Oh, good, I can make mineralogy medicine. Yes, sepsis, pneumonia, bronchitis, cold. Alright, that's all I can do. Alright, let me sit here and upgrade. Evolve, I should say. I'll go ahead and unlock claws. Wait. I need to do my ultimate. Abyss, rage. I'm gonna do rage. Nice. I got rage down. Do claws. Cool. And got me to level 13. Awesome. Disappearances in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in the past weeks. It has reached the point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from this district report the unexplained disappearances of relatives and neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified Good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from that facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to more official service? One day soon, the London City Council's Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. Well, they died, mainly. Alright, it's still serious. I need to take care of Benjamin. Richard Nithercott, I need to give him some cold medicine. She got sick, she needs cold. And Clan Darby is fatigue again. Alright. Major event. Your choice concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. Okay. She's missing! Uh-oh. She's gone missing. Oops. I didn't know that would, like, make her go poof. Tell Edgar Swansea about Razvan Vasil's blood. Okay. Here he is.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Analyzed blood.
I've looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading. And
Seriously? Are you just doing
we
this because
don't
you want to be
act,
famous?
the whole city could be lost.
Swansea, really?
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I may turn London into my realm. I have thought about it. It's too dangerous.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I need.
That's such a bad idea.
I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Yeah.
My sister?
The one I killed?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Yes. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And with that, guys, I will see you tomorrow in my next video, which will include, of course, Inferno Beyond the Seventh Circle on YouTube, and then I will also do Ark tomorrow, and I will squeeze in time for this tomorrow as well. And with that, guys, bye-bye.